Hey, what's going on, family? It's KD, and I'm back with another, let's just say, thought. You know what I mean? So I guess we're gonna call this King's David's thoughts. You know what I mean? This might actually end up turning out to be, a new segment. I don't know, but basically, I woke up this morning and I was thinking about a conversation I was having with with an old supervisor of mine. I was doing some work on a house, and we was talking, kind of catching up and stuff. I thought you had a car. I thought you had this, da da da, blah blah blah. Whatever. And you know what? I pretty much give it the same response that I give everybody. You know, I say, you know what? It's hard out here. The system is designed for us to fail. I'm sure we knew that, right? The system is designed for us to fail. And I'm not talking specifically to or speaking specifically about us melanated individuals. The system is set up for everybody to be under the poverty line. And what I mean by that is, you got companies out here who only want to pay you $9, $10 an hour. Some less. Some people aren't even fortunate enough to make $9, $10 an hour. Right? And when you working, you trying to do the best that you can. I know I try to do. I try to, do the best that I can with what I got to work with. But at the same time, it's hard because, like I was explaining to her, like I've had cars, I've lost cars, I've had apartments, I've lost apartments. You see what I'm saying? And basically, this last time, the reason why I got evicted, some of you know that I got evicted back in November, and that's because I got behind on my rent. Now, I can survive off of $9 by myself. It's a little tough. It's a little tough, but I can survive off of $9. You see what I'm saying? I won't have too much extra left over, but I can survive off of $9. Now, the problem comes in at is when something happens and you get sick or you get injured or you get laid off, your hours get cut back. Now, and that's pretty much exactly what happened to me. That's not pretty much exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. I was working, $9, 40 hours plus. I was doing okay. You see what I'm saying? And when an individual decided to get me put out from the workplace that I was at, because I was a contractor working for a cleaning company, I lost 1 week of pay, right? And that hurt. Like, when you miss 1 week, that hurt. Now they put you 1 week behind or 1 week short on your bills. And then from there, he sends me to a place where, due to my transportation, I can only stay at the latest till 10 o'clock. So I'll be working like 3 to 10, whatever. And then I was working like 3 to 11. And before I started working 3 to 11, I was only getting 7 hours a night, right? So after that, I started, getting back 8 hours because I got a ride home, starting to get 8 hours. And then right before Christmas, they come to me and say, hey, Dave, blah, 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 hey, come with me. That's what they do when they got some bad news to tell you. They always, hey, come over here. Hey, let's talk. Hey, let's go in this conference room. Let's talk. How are you, Dave? They always want to butter you up before they give you the bad news. If you ever noticed that, family, I've noticed that. They always want to get on your good side when they get ready to deliver you some bad news so you don't snap off on them. Hey, listen, Dave. Listen. You see, your hours have been cut. Now, that had nothing to do with me. They always want to, hey, that had nothing to do with me. I don't really care who had to do with or not. My main concern is my hours. So I got cut from 8 to 5. 3 hours less a day. When you get paid 2 weeks, it adds up. It really does. So I got behind there trying to find another job. Couldn't find one. And then I had a dude stay with me. My bills went up. And I was paying on the stupid ass TV that I shouldn't have gotten. But I got it anyway. Now, not saying that there isn't anything to blame for, I'm not to blame. I'm partially to blame, but I would have been evicted anyways if I hadn't got that stupid ass TV. Because I still would have been behind on my rent. So, hold on. Yeah, so I would have got evicted anyway simply due to my hours. And so that's what happened with me. So when I talk to people, I tell them, it's hard out here. It really is. It's super hard out here for us at the bottom. And everybody's in the same boat. Even the white supremacists, majority of them are also in the same boat. You dig? When you're poor, and that's essentially what it is, there is really no middle class. You're either rich or you're poor. Some of us are richer than others. Some of us are poorer than others. But the fact still remains that you are poor. And when you get behind, it's hard to get caught back up. Because folk be like, oh, I thought you would have done it. Man, it's hard to get caught back up. You get behind on your bills. You're trying to pay them. I got lawyer fees. I'm trying to pay her down because my case has been over for probably close to a year and I still haven't finished paying her off. You dig? Something I'm working on, paying storage unit fees for all my stuff that I have. And that's why people out here working 2 and 3 jobs just so they can scrape by a living. And it shouldn't be like that. I'm talking about, it just burns me up that society is, wanting you to fail from the jump street. They don't want to give you any benefits. They don't want to give you any health insurance, no child care, nothing. They only want to give you a check, a little pussy ass check, so that they can get their work done. But they don't care about nothing else. Like, where's the humanization of it all? Like, what would possess you to treat your employees like that? You treat your employees like dirt, and then you expect them to bend over backwards and stay over and work some overtime and do all these things. But yet, you don't want to give them no leeway. And then, I only had kids. If I had kids, I definitely couldn't make it. I really couldn't. And so, like I say, when you get into a hole, and it ain't hard to get into a hole because you are born with one foot on good, solid ground, and your other foot is right next to the hole where the land is eroding because there's a hole. If you've ever dug a hole in the dirt, you know that when you dig, a certain amount of dirt falls back into the hole. That's what we are. We are people standing next to a hole, and the dirt around the hole is steadily eroding into the hole. So it's hard to get caught back up. I know. I've done it several times. You know, it's not like it can't be done. You know, what can be done can be undone generally. You just have to work. Get out that hole. But it ain't that, it's not easy. I'm still trying to get out that hole, and I've been not paying no rent and bills for like 4 or 5 months. 6 months maybe. And you try. I know I've tried. You try your hardest to work good and come in on time and do what you need to do. But at the end of the day, it don't matter. Because someone is always wanting to have dominion of you. Somebody always want to have dominion over you. And that's the honest to God truth. And that's all wrapped up into the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. But man is wicked. Let me tell you, family, man is wicked. We're put on this earth to serve each other, right? I try to serve my community. I try to serve my people. I try to serve the servers. When I go to a restaurant, I always stack my plates, my dishes, any little trash, all of that. I like to stack, put on a plate, nice, neat order, stack. So when the busboy comes by or the waitress comes by and gets my dishes, they're already stacked. All you gotta do is pick them up and go. That's what I do when I go out, family, because I know what it's like to live on the bottom. I'm still living on the bottom. Do I have dreams of getting to the top? Yes, I do. Yes, I want to get to the top. But you got to crawl before you can walk. You got to glide before you can fly. And it takes time to get there. It's going to take time to build the empire that I have in my mind. But I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. But nobody said that life's journey was going to be easy. Nobody said that. This shit ain't easy. But if we treated others the way we actually wanted to be treated. If people followed the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you, we wouldn't have all these problems. It's okay, can't everybody be a boss, can't everybody be rich. But damn, I want to make a living for my family like everybody else. You dig? I'm telling you, it's so hard out here. And the thing about it is, we appreciate it when you serve us. We do. I appreciate when you serve me. When you bring me my food or you bring me a tool or something, thank you. I appreciate it. Little stuff like that goes a long ways. Like I say, when I go to a restaurant, I stack all my dishes when I'm done. Force of habit. You want to know why, family? Because I'm used to cleaning up behind other people. I'm used to cleaning up behind other people. Because you be like, I wonder what your house looks like. I really do. If you this nasty at work, what does your house look like? And they appreciate it. The busboy come by, hey, thanks, man. Hey, it's good, bro. I know how it is. I pretty much had the same conversation with anybody who served me. Hey, I know how it is. Trust me, bro. I clean up behind people. If I can help you even this much, I know I have done something positive with my life today. Not yesterday, not last week, today. You need to be spreading positivity today, tomorrow, the next day, and every day until you die. Like I said, we put on this earth to serve each other. And most people are not serving each other. They're serving their interests. Which is why you have a multi-million, multi-billion, multi-trillion-dollar empire, company, business. And you only want to pay your workers $7.25 an hour. And your salary is like $200 an hour. That's your salary. Right. It's sad. It really is, especially in America. I don't know what it's like in other countries. You know, I've never lived outside of St. Louis, Missouri. I've been to Canada, but I haven't lived anywhere outside the United States, so I don't know how it is, but I'm pretty sure it's the same everywhere. The people at the top are greedy. And they're gluttonous. And they always want more than what they can have. Well, how much money do you need? You got a mansion, all type of cars, money in the bank. Do you what? Has it dawned on you that you have enough money? Like, for real. Did it ever occur to you that you have enough money? Sure, you're gonna have more money than the people at the bottom. That's the benefits of being the boss. You will have more money, you will have more freedom. But in return, you will have more work and more responsibility. But the trade-off seems pretty fair. But that's one of the reasons why when I get to where I want to be, where I need to be, when I build my platform, when I can build my platform and it's solid and I can help other brothers and sisters, not just the black ones, the white ones too, Asians, whoever. We talking about poor people. Now, will I be partial to my melanated brothers and sisters? Yes, I will. Of course, they're going to get favor over everybody else. Because why? Because we are practicing group economics. I could hire an Asian. I could hire a Caucasoid. I could hire a Mexican. And I'm sure that they would do a fine job. But I would not be practicing group economics by hiring them, because they're going to take their money, they're going to go to the Asian community, the Mexican community, this community, the Caucasoid community, and they're going to take my money from my community and they're going to put it into their community, and they won't be returning it. So yes, I will have partial, I will be partial to my melanoid individuals. For real, for real. But when I build my platform and it's solid enough to lift somebody up, I'm going to pay them what they deserve to be paid. I work hard. I do more work than you. To be honest, when I believe it was Jesus in the Bible who said, the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. And that shit rings true, because the least of these, which is us down at the bottom, us poor people, in the end will be greater than the richest people. We might not have the money, we're richer, mentally, spiritually, because a lot of us had family units that we grew up in. But the thing that pisses me off, and I know I'm running long, I didn't mean for this video to be so long, but it just irks me, family. Just irks me to death. This is what I'm passionate about, because I know what it's like to be broke. I'm still broke. That's why I'm out here hustling 2 jobs and hustling this and hustling that and hustling up this money and cleaning out gutters and doing whatever I got to do to earn some extra income. But I'm going to say this and then I'm going. You build a house from the ground up. You do not build a house from the top down. You start with your foundation. Then you put the roof on. The roof is last. Foundation, walls, roof. In that order. You don't build the roof and then put the roof on and then the walls and then the foundation. You don't do that. Us poor people, us workers are the foundation. We are the foundation. Without us, you could not stand. You would not have a company without us. Whether it be doctors or anywhere else. You will not, it's the same wherever we go. You will not have a leg to stand on if you do not have us people working for you. So the next time you see a janitor cleaning the restroom and you're disrespectful to them, think about this. If I did not have this man standing here cleaning this restroom, what would it look like? It'd be tore up. If the man was not here to clean this restroom, how bad would it be? Because people are nasty. When you ain't got to clean up behind yourself, I guess you can afford to be nasty. I don't feel that way personally, but I know that without us at the bottom, because the bottom is the foundation for the entire society, but it's the top of society that makes all the rules that screws the bottom of society. And it's been going on for years and years. I don't see it slowing down anytime soon, but I hope for the best. And maybe if I get out here and do my own thing and build my own platform, I can make a change in that area for the people who are under my umbrella. So that's it. Thanks for watching, fam. Thanks for listening. I really appreciate it. Sorry about this 25-minute rant, family, but hey, my mind just goes, especially on something that I'm really passionate about. My mind just go and my mouth just follow. So with that being said, I'm King David and I'm out this month. Peace.